Food stand fried rice. I mean shrimp and lobster fried rice. I'm really, really too nice. This right here is different. So first get some shrimp. We're gonna hit it with some avocado oil and some kosher salt. I was like skimping the kosher salt. You don't want to season it too much because you're gonna use those sauces and you don't want it to be saucy. Trust me. Add some white pepper. I add a little bit extra for like it to be a little spicy. We're gonna just mix that up. I let this marinate for about 30 minutes. Now we're gonna get some lobster tails. I'm telling you, if you live in New York, go to Costco and get your lobster tails. I got like 6 big ones for like $50. That's perfect. Now we're gonna boil them. I could have put them in the oven or whatever, but I never like boiled it before. But you don't want to boil it for too long. You want to boil it for about like 5 minutes. It don't really take, like seafood, it really cooks really quick, so you don't really got to OD. Now, once you take it out the water, I put it in the ice bath for a little bit, and I went ahead and I just cubed it up. And I kind of should just like split it down the middle and then cut it, because I'm like working harder and not smarter when I did this, but whatever. Boom, get it cubed up, right? Now you want to put some butter in a skillet, and I don't know if I'm the only person who does this, but the butter be taking so long to melt, I'm going to always use my hand to get the butter melted. Like, come on, bro, I'm starving right now. Don't waste my time. Now, we're going to add the shrimp in here. So, the key is to not cook your shrimp all the way through, but definitely give it some color. So, I cooked my shrimp for about 2 or 3 minutes, but I was just stirring occasionally. Just flipping, stirring, flip, stir. And once they get pink, you want to go ahead and take those out. Like, this rice, I be having so much trouble, like, doing, like, Chinese cuisine or, like, a replica of it, because my measurements be off, but I perfected it, and I'm so happy about that. So the shrimp look like this, take it out, right? Now to that same pan, you want to go ahead, you want to add some onions. If you don't eat onions, you know you childish, unless you're allergic. For people who get mad, like, oh, I can't eat it because I'm allergic. You're exempt. But if you can eat onions and you don't, you're childish. Now we're going to saute that onion. Once you saute the onion, I don't know, like, I like all of these vegetables in my rice. Like, none of these bother me. But you could definitely use what you want to use. You hear me? What you want to use. Not what I use, what you want to use. Now, I like eggs in my rice. Eggs and onions is definitely a thing that I like to do. Like, I have to have eggs in my fried rice. If I don't want it. So now we're going to cook that egg, and I like that I'm using a non-stick skillet, so, like, the egg won't really stick. But just mix this up, get that egg nice and cooked. And if you eat over easy eggs too, you childish too, because I hate those. I do not like those. Now we're going to mix everything up. Now you want to go ahead, you want to slide in with that day rice. Why am I using my hand by pouring it in? Because I cook like a slob. Like, I don't cook clean, and like the stove look crazy after this. So add your rice into that pan, mix everything up. We're gonna hit it with some oyster sauce, soy sauce, sesame oil, some teriyaki sauce, and I don't know why I added soy sauce again, but yeah, you get the picture. So now you want to go ahead and add your shrimp, and then you want to go ahead, you want to add your lobster back. Then we're gonna mix that up, put everything in there. But like with this, I go really, really light because I'm using soy sauce and I'm using oyster sauce and teriyaki. So like they're all like salt. But when you use the right amount, trust me, it hits different. I added a little bit of garlic powder too. You can't tell me I'm not too nice. You know I got a Bev, stop playing me for real.